Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night lights. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
And a very pleasant good evening again, everybody, and welcome to Walter Kilser Stadium here at Trenton Peabody for tonight's regional football action. First region game of the year, Terry, and going to have to play your very, very best. Riverside's tough, they're for real, and they've racked up some numbers already this year. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with Terry Clement to bring you the play-by-play as Trenton Peabody will take on the Panthers of Riverside. Terry, Riverside's for real was down on the field a little while ago, and they've got some size and they got a lot of numbers.
They do. They are a very talented football team, and as you said, this Trenton Peabody squad is going to have to really play well tonight. You know, and Dan, the thing about it is we see glimpses of it in the first 2 games. Even last week, we saw glimpses of it. This team just needs to come out and put together a drive and drive the football down the field and put it in the end zone just to give them some confidence. And, you know, that may be a tall tale against against this Riverside team who is 1-1 on the season, but their one loss was to Class 6A Collierville, and Collierville won that game by a score of 35-14. But I watched a lot of that film this week, and I'm going to tell you something. In the first half, Riverside was right there with them inside their own 15-yard, inside the Collierville 15-yard line 3 different times and turned the ball over. And then, of course, last week they destroyed a Lexington team 54-7, and so they are a contender once again for the state championship in Class 2A.
And that's going to be interesting. This region, as we've said many, many times, Terry, toughest region in the state of Tennessee without a doubt.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You look at it from top to bottom with Riverside, with Huntington, with Milan, Peabody, and even Adamsville, Gibson County, JCM is better, I think, than a lot of people have thought that they would be. And so there's not going to be an easy Friday night.
No, it's not. And next week, Peabody will be traveling to Adamsville. You never know when you get to Adamsville. Just never
We've
know.
seen that before.
We sure have. Okay, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll go to Terry's List.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night life. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
Back at Trenton, Peabody, Riverside, and Peabody about to tangle here. And let's take a look now at Terry's list for tonight. Other games around the area.
Other games involving area teams. Jackson Christian, who we saw last week, is on there. They are on their way to, I believe it's Antioch, Tennessee, if memory serves me right. They're going to take on Good Pasture tonight. Camden, a region game that is of importance to us. Camden is traveling to Jackson to play JCM. Northside is at Obion County. Alphabet Soup First Edition, USJ and TCA kick it off tonight. McKenzie will travel to Henderson to play Chester County. Lexington is on the road at Alamo playing Crockett County. Lake County and Dresden square off tonight in Dresden. Covington and Dyersburg. Dan, that's a game we want to keep an eye on. That's going to be that's going to be a pretty good contest. Covington is at Dyersburg tonight. West Carroll travels to play FACS. Brewston is at Gleason. Hall's at Greenfield. South Gibson is at Hardin County in a Region 6 4A game. Oakland is at Haywood. Now, I'm sure when this game was scheduled, Haywood thought it was a good idea. It's not a good idea. Harding Academy is at Humboldt. Adamsville at Huntington in another 6-2A contest. Fayette Ware at McNary Central. Gibson County is at Milan right down the road. Bolivar at Ripley. Dyer County at Union City. Scotts Hill at Martin Westview. And Campbell County is taking about an hour drive down, and they are going to play at Kings Academy.
They worked hard this week.
They did work hard this week. A couple of games from last night. Jackson Southside defeated Liberty 36-0. And Mace, team that will be here at Walter Kilser Stadium in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks actually, September 22nd. They defeated Middleton by a score of 52-0 last night.
Well, that gets you up to date now on what's going on around us. Let's look at what's going on here tonight, and that is Riverside and Peabody. Riverside is 1-1, as Terry said. He lost to 6A Collierville 35-14, defeated Lexington 54-7 last week. And for this year, for last year, they were 12-3 overall, and 4-1 in Region 6 AA. Their overall records 285 wins against 333 losses. This is their 59th season. They have 2 regional championships. They were runner-up last year, lost to Tyner 26-24. Johnny Frost is a veteran head coach at Riverside. This is his 8th season. He's 67-27 at Riverside. Quite a successful run for Coach Frost. Terry?
For Trenton Peabody, we're 0-2 on the season. Lost to USJ and Jackson Christian in these last 2 weeks. As we look back to 2022, 10-3 overall, 5-0 Region 7 1A. Of course, lost to Mace and a heartbreaker 26-24 in the quarterfinals. 103rd season for Peabody football. The overall record of this program, 517 wins, 420 losses, and 33 ties. 8 region championships. The last one was last year. 4 state championships, 2014, and then the three-peat, 2018, 2019, 2020. 54 winning seasons for this Peabody team. The head coach is Shane Jacobs. In his 9th season, his overall record is 93 wins and 18 losses. And, of course, as you know, Peabody is moving back to, we're in Class 2A. And the last season that we were in Class 2A was 2020, where we won the last of the three-peat state championships. This is the 4th meeting overall between these two. Peabody leads the series 2-1. The last meeting was in 2019 at Riverside in the state semifinals, where Peabody won. Peabody came back, actually, trailed 14-0 in that game, and came back and won 45-14 en route to the second of 3 consecutive state championships.
Well, Peabody, as you see on the screen there, they come with the flags and coming through the crowd as they make their way. The tradition here at Trenton Peabody. Starting lineups, let's look at Riverside starting lineup. Starting at quarterback, Stone Wallace, wears number 8, he's a senior. And at running backs, Desmond Thomas, number 25, a senior. At wide receiver, number 6, Parker Wilkes, a senior. Wide receiver 16, Matthew Wyatt, a junior. And Aiden Creasy, a senior, wears number 30. At tight end, Dustin Irvin, number 34, a sophomore. At left tackle, 71, Miles Piercy, a senior. Left guard, number 76, Aiden Morgan, a sophomore. At center is number 51, Josh Crawley, a junior. Right guard, number 55, Ty Hernandez, a senior. And at right tackle, number 54, Weston Dixon, a senior. Now, Terry, if you grab the Peabody starters, and we're just about to be set to play here.
We are. Quarterback will be number 1, Jerry Donald. He is a junior, 5'10", 165 pounds. The running back will start number 9, DJ Smith, senior, transfer from Gibson County, 5'10", 160 pounds. And on the season, DJ has 275 yards in 2 games. One wide receiver will be number 5, Landon Yarbrough. He is a senior. Another wide receiver will be number 11, Jaquan Kinney, transfer from Lake County. He is also a senior. Another Receiver will be number 8, Billy Wilkins, the junior. And the other receiver will be number 13, Michael Wilkes. Across the front, it will be anchored by none other than number 50, Ace Meadows. He will be at your left tackle. You'll have Garrison Brown, number 52. Jonah Smith will be wearing number 68 tonight, and he will start at center tonight. Chandler Milan will be at one guard, and Matthew Comer will be at the other tackle. We've got captains coming to the middle of the field.
Yeah, they're just about set for this toss of the coin. As we get set, good crowd here from over across the river, or nearly to the river.
Yeah, it's a pretty good little ride for them.
And the Peabody crowd is gathering.
Looks like Riverside won the toss. They're going to take the ball.
Riverside's going to take the ball, and we'll see what that brings around. There you are, Terry.
Oh, there we are. Man, it's a lot different tonight than it was last Friday night. We've got the windows open. The air conditioner's not even on tonight. Remember last year?
It's so comfortable. This is perfect football weather.
Absolutely. And,
cloud covering the sun.
Yes. And, Dan, this to me is probably my favorite weekend of football, because it started last night. You had Florida, Utah. And may talk about the ESPN.
I think Utah played, didn't they?
Spectrum. Utah was there, yeah. And then you got games tonight. You got a full slate of games tomorrow. But the one that everybody's waiting on is Sunday night. We'll talk about that. And there you see Peabody taking the field. To our right, dressed in all black. And down to the left, there comes Riverside. Dan, I'll be very surprised if Riverside is not the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A when the first rankings come out.
The preliminary ones are showing that to be the case.
Yeah, they are. They've got a lot of people back from their team last year who, you and I did their state championship game last year, and I remember in the second quarter, Riverside, I think was down 14-7 driving, or maybe it was 7-7, and they were driving, and a controversial, I guess for lack of a better word, it's a blown call, fumble.
Yeah, that's a better.
I mean, it was a blown call. He was on the ground. Took momentum away from Riverside, and they fought hard and fell to Tyner 26-24, and in a very, very good state championship
That
game.
really was the best state championship game
I agree
of
with
the
that.
entire series. Coach Jacobs going out on the field to the official.
Well, the play clocks are on tonight. At least they're on as of right now. Of course, we didn't have them. We didn't have them last week. He's talking to I don't know if that was to do with the play clock or not. He was looking down there to Daniel DeHaan. Listen to me, boy. I tell you what, Derek DeHaan set to kick off.
Couples, Wilkes, and
Creasy. I think
couldn't get the far number.
Yeah, I believe that's third. They've got some of those really pretty uniforms, but the yellow numbers are not good for us.
They're hard to spot. Yep. There's a line drive bullet taken by one of the upbacks at about the 27, out to the 30, to the 35, and brought down at the 38-yard line. And that's where Riverside will start. First down and 10 for Riverside.
It was Brantley on the return. Bo Brantley, senior. And I think he will probably get the start at receiver over Dustin Irvin. We'll see when we come out.
Wallace is the quarterback. The running back will be number 25. That is Thomas. And they come out. The wing to the right side. Everybody gets situated, and now they spread out. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Snap, drop back, looks, fires it up the middle to Wilkes. It's complete to the 40. Penalty marker goes down. He may be gone. It's a touchdown, but it's probably going to come back.
Yeah, it's going to come back because both of the receivers on this right side were on the line of scrimmage, and they both released for a pass. It makes the inside guy, who was Wilkes in this case, ineligible. And so and Wilkes gave the sign to the side judge or linesman that, hey, I'm on the line also. And so that's going to come back. Should be an ineligible receiver downfield.
So the touchdown on the first play is annulled as they bring it back on the penalty.
You can see it down there at the bottom. Good route by Wilkes, and he's a strong young man, and he broke the tackle and was able to get it in the end zone, but it was all for naught.
And that was the call, Terry. Ineligible downfield, and that's a 10-yard penalty, and it's going to be first down and 20. And that is a loss of down.
No, it's should be first and 15 or first.
Now they move it again.
Second and 15.
First down 15.
I mean, maybe it is second field. We'll have to check on that.
2 wide to the left and 1 to the right. He gave the loss of down signal.
Well, if he did, then it is second down and 15.
But the stick on the far side has it, and there's a handoff, goes around the right side. Hit once, got by, and then knocked down and out of bounds as Wilkes on the carry to the 44-yard line. And a good pickup on the play. That was a gain of 11 yards by Wilkes.
Yeah, just jet sweep. And had a chance for a tackle right there as Wilkes wasn't able to lock him up and allowed Wilkes to get more yards.
Third down and 5. They look to the side. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. There's the snap. Going to go straight ahead. Gets the first down with a yard to spare, maybe. Up to about the 48-yard line, and Terry, I think he got it.
Yeah, I think he did also. Just the keeper, Stone Wallace, allowed the linebackers to try to move. Payne didn't slide over, and I think they're going to come measure it.
No,
but if I'm seeing
they're going to move the sticks.
Tell you what, Dan, I don't know that he did get it. I think, okay, now they are going to move him.
Too late now to move.
Now Shane Jacobs is asking for an explanation from the side judge down here. If he didn't get it, it was going to be fourth and not even the length of a football. They were going to go for it, and not saying we couldn't stop them, but.
Riverside spends a lot of time looking at the sideline.
They do, and the play clocks are not working again tonight. So,
as a snap and a handoff, Thomas up the middle gets to about the 45-yard line, across the 50, down to the 45, and mark it at the 46-yard line. And it's going to be a gain of 6. Second down and 4 coming up.
Yeah, just straight zone. Blocking, 6-yard pickup for Thomas.
And we bragged on the cloud cover, and
there he goes. There he goes.
Wide right, wide left. Wing to the right side. Wallace, the quarterback, out of the gun. Man goes in motion. He hands it off straight ahead, got enough for another first down. That's down close to the 41, and that'll be enough for another Panther first down.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
Stops the clock with 9:23 remaining in the first quarter of play. No score here. Next week, you're on the road again to Adamsville. Kickoff time is at 7 o'clock. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Wing to the left side. Snap. Hands it off. Cuts back up through the middle. This is Thomas on the carry and got another first down to the 30.
Starts to the left and cuts it back. And he's a big, strong kid, and you can see just dragging some of our Trenton Peabody players for a first down.
Wide right, wide left. Wallace and Thomas in the backfield for Riverside. Wing to the right side. Snap, handoff goes to Thomas. Thomas hit once in, goes forward. Gain of about a yard on the play to the 29. It's going to be second down and 9 coming up.
Much better job by our Peabody defense. Quinn Brooks comes up from his safety position and locks Thomas up and only gives him gain of a yard.
To the 29-yard line. It's where Riverside will work.
Number 63, Daniel Dixon, a junior, has come in to play center.
Out of the gun is Wallace. Man goes in motion. No, he goes straight ahead, and Wallace gets to the 23. Going to be shy of the first down. It's going to be third down at about 2.5 yards. Riverside to the line. Out of the gun. Now they look to the side.
Tell you what, Dan, very mature team. Lots of formations, lots of motion. You've got to have maturity in order to do that with your football team.
He keeps little push pass. It's complete and out of bounds somewhere around the 13-yard line. That's Wilkes on the carry. He came across from the other side and worked his way to the right. Watch him.
Yeah, you see Wilkes. He's going to come on the drag route. You got everybody going that way. You got linemen downfield, but not able to see that and able to hit Wilkes on the drag route. Good for 12.
And the ball's at about the 12-yard line, and it's first down for Riverside. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter of play. It's been all Riverside so far, but no score yet. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Snap. Thomas with it. In the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Riverside. Mark the time, 6:26 in the first quarter of play, and Riverside to get, and I think there's a flag down in the end zone back there.
I believe there is.
There's a flag on the play.
Officials talking it over. Unsportsmanlike conduct charged against Riverside. It'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah, Desmond Thomas he's a one cut back. And put his left foot in the ground, cut it straight up the middle, and was able to get to pay dirt.
Riverside in to attempt the extra point.
Yarbrough.
Wilkes holding. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is good. 7-0 the score. Riverside back in 1 minute.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utilities. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
7-0 the score. Riverside leading. Let's see what Peabody can do now as they try to get back into this. Answer the score by Riverside.
Very methodical drive by Riverside. Aside from the first play that was nullified by a penalty. The 12-yard, there were two 12-yard gains, and those were the longest gains. This is Yarbrough to kick off for Riverside. Kenny Smith deep for Peabody.
Here we go. High end over end kick, going to be retrieved at the 28, out to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and a great return down to the 32-yard line. Good return by
I think they're going to
Trenton
say he
Peabody.
stepped out of bounds. If we can see this on the Carlock Nissan replay, I don't know if we'll be able to see or not, but Kenny, you see, starts back to the middle, then plants and cuts, makes the first person miss, which a returner's got to do. Almost stepped out there, but didn't. And yes, he did. He stepped out actually about the 43-yard line. We're going to get a good spot.
Got a good yard
at the 42. So good field position for Peabody.
Here we go. Peabody to the line of scrimmage. Donald is the quarterback. And they stack them out wide to the right, one to the left. Donald back there by himself. New look. Goes straight back, looks, fires a long one down the field. It's complete to the 12. Kinney on the reception. They're going to mark it at the 14. But there was Kinney, and there was a good pass by Donald.
You know, I'm going to tell you something, Dan. This kind of reminds me of the old oop-de-oop Mississippi Valley used to run. You get four on one side, you have single coverage on this side, and they put Kinney over here, threw it up to him, and nice throwing catch.
3 wide to the right. Donald back there by himself again on 1st and 10. Ball at the 14. Here goes Donald up the middle, and he picked up a yard or two maybe. Down to about the 13, pickup of a yard.
Gain of about 1, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 from the 13-yard line.
Yeah, this is a very good front six for Riverside, probably the best that Peabody has faced thus far and maybe that they'll face this year. This is a very good football team. Empty set.
3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Nobody's picked up DJ.
Snap. A little flare pass, right side, bang. Fooled nobody. DJ Smith. Pass was complete, but loss on the play. Back to the 16-yard line. So it's 3rd down and about 12. Three to the left, One to the right. Smith back there with Donald. Drops straight back. Looks. Fires it up the middle. It's complete down to the 2.
Quinn Brooks on the catch.
Oh, boy, food.
Brooks on the reception.
It'll be first and goal for
Nice crossing route by Brooks, and good throw by Donald. First and goal, Peabody. Now we need to put this football in.
Smith, the running back there. Kenny at quarterback. There's
Smith's the quarterback.
Smith at quarterback. And he keeps. Dives
Touchdown.
his way.
Get in there.
Didn't quite make it. Forward progress going to get him to about the 1 yard line.
See it on replay. Nice ride by DJ. Waited to the last possible second and kept it. Got up in there, thought he was going to get there. And they got him just about the half-yard line almost.
Ball's at the 1. And it's second down and goal for Peabody.
Timeout.
Timeout's going to be called by Trenton Peabody. Timeout on the field. 7-0 Riverside. Peabody threatening back in a minute.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit. They care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer. State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
Second and goal from the 1 yard line for Peabody. Smith. Here they come, and there goes Smith into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. 1 yard out, mark the time. 3:19 remaining in the first quarter of play. And it's 7-6. DeHaan in to attempt the extra point.
Smith in for the touchdown. A Trenton Bush
Great answer by this Peabody offense.
on in to attempt the extra point.
Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. 7-7, we're tied. Back after this.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
7-7, we're all tied up here at Walter Kilcher Stadium. Trenton Peabody and Riverside. We got tacos. Where did tacos come from?
How about that? Billy coming through for us. Dan Jackson Christian scored, led 7-0. Good Pasture scored, missed the extra point. It's 7-6. Hardin County 7, South Gibson nothing. Heath Howe and one other player is not playing. The running back is not playing for South Gibson. Oakland leads Haywood 7-0. Milan leads Gibson County 7-0. Those are the scores we have thus far.
DeHaan's going to kick it off for Peabody. High end over end kick. Going to be taken at about the 13, 15, 20, 25, and up to about the 32, 33 yard line.
There's Jagger Couples on the return.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
First down and 10.
Is Heath Howe and Jaden Reed, the receiver, that aren't playing tonight for South Gibson. So that's going to hamper their chances against a very good Hardin County team.
It's a region match, too.
Big time region match. Probably you're 1 and 2 in that region.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wallace, the quarterback, hands it off and goes to the right side with it out across the 40, close to the first down at the 43-yard line.
Brooks and Wilkes on the tackle for the tie.
Let's see. They've not placed the ball down yet.
43.
Going back to the 48. Going to be
gain of 10.
Man, that's close, wasn't it?
It was, but
first and 10. The 43-yard line's where they mark it. Two to the left, 1 to the right. There goes Thomas. Thomas up the middle. Thomas looking for running room, picked up 4 or 5 yards. Mark it at the 48. Gain of 5, second down and 5.
You know, one thing, Dan, that by Riverside coming up and then looking at the sidelines after they shift, it's allowing this Peabody defense to shift and get into a little better position.
2 to the right, 2 to the left. Lone running back. Wallace at quarterback. He goes straight back, looks down the field, gets some pressure, and he's headed toward the sideline and slides out of bounds, close to the first down. Desjardins would say he slid out.
See what the
Wallace on the keeper.
What the mark is.
It'll bring up.
I think he's going to be short.
Short by less than a yard. Third down and about a half yard to go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wing to the left side.
Whistle.
Officials come
Gotta
to
be something.
caucus. Now they call it a first down.
Okay, so they moved okay.
First and 10 for Riverside.
They decide, now they're putting the ball back, so why is it?
I don't know, Terry.
I tell you, it's.
There's the snap. There goes Thomas with the ball, headed toward the sidelines, and the penalty marker goes flying. And I think the ball went flying. Now let's get all this sorted out now.
Well,
holding against Riverside.
All right, so now we'll see if they do this right. I got a little bit more of an explanation on this. So it's 10 yards from the spot. A lot of it also depends on where the back is, or where the ball is what I was told this week in a conversation with an official. We'll see it. over there. Oh, yeah, we got big-time hold. They're holding Ace pretty hard. Yeah, he was down. So, anyway, it's going to be 1st and 19.
Yeah, 1st and 19 from the Riverside 44-yard line with 1:20 remaining in the first quarter of play. 7-7, we're tied. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Man goes in motion left to right. And he keeps. He goes straight ahead across the 50, down to about the 45-yard line. And that's where he's going to be down. And that was the keeper, Wallace, on the carry. It'll be 2nd down. And they're going to put the ball back at the 47-yard line, 2nd down and 10.
Not the original line of scrimmage. Dan got another score. Crockett County leads Lexington 10-0.
2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Two to the left, one to the right. Fakes the handoff. Little screen pass. Knocked away. Good defense by Peabody.
Great job. Quinn Brooks coming up from his safety position. As you can see, they were trying to hit Creasy on the drag route. Same play that they hit Wilkes earlier. And we got another flag, ineligible downfield. I'm telling you, Dan, they were downfield when they ran the play down here to Wilkes. They were 4 yards downfield. Now, this is a Northwest crew. They're going to call that. Most of the time, your Southwest guys, they may look the other way. But this is a Northwest crew. They're going to call that. Penalty was declined. And so now that should bring up 3rd down and 10.
Is that the penalty of choice in the Northwest this year?
Well, I don't know if it's penalty of choice, but they're going to pay attention to that, especially when you got Peabody coaches in their ear hollering, and rightfully so.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the gun on 3rd and 10. He rolls to the right side. Little pass, it's complete. And
that's
he's
illegal
going
black
to get down to
that's
the
coming
35,
back.
And the flags fly everywhere.
Yeah, that's an illegal crackback block. That's coming back also.
There's a flag on the play. Haynes in the tackle for the tie.
So everything's coming back, and we'll redo 3rd down again.
Now, I got to be honest. I don't know if this flag is from the spot or if it's from the line of scrimmage. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, but that should be illegal.
That was helmet to helmet.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was
same difference.
It was, yeah, it's coming back to the spot or to the line of scrimmage, so that's going to make it 3rd and 25 if my math is correct. You can see here on the Carlock Nissan replay, good job. They hit Wilkes on the little flat route, and here it comes. You can see it right there.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer, and Dan, I could have called that one. Well, as a matter of fact, I did.
Don't ask me what the officials are doing because I can't tell you.
I don't. You either mark it from the spot or from the line of scrimmage, one of the two.
Reckon that's what they're talking about.
I think it probably is.
Well, they're having a prayer meeting.
Question is, we're going to take offering.
Amen.
Hardin County has scored again. They lead South Gibson 13-0. Westview leads Scotts Hill 7-0.
I think they're calling offsetting penalties.
On what's the penalty? What's the people?
Coach Jacobs got the official to the side. Oh, my goodness. Coach Jacobs, you can see it on your screen, is pleading the case. There was no double penalty there.
That's the thing. Where'd the other penalty come from? The only signal that was given was the illegal crackback block, and
now they're going to talk again.
Man, that's one of those times I wish we had a field mic. We might not, but
officials are meeting again. This is getting a little silly.
It really is. We've been at 14.6 seconds for about the last 12 minutes, and you know, every flag was right here in the area. Can we get the play again? Okay. Every flag was right here in the area. There were no flags anywhere else, so I don't understand what another penalty could have been right over here. And the flags were all thrown after the contact between the Riverside offensive player and Quinn Brooks. So maybe we'll get a personal foul, illegal blindside block, Riverside. Personal foul against Peabody. That's on who? Man, I tell you what.
That's pretty bad.
That's really, really bad. Really, really bad. You know, here's the thing. It's 3rd and 10. We got a chance to get a stop and get off the field and get the ball back.
Two to the right, two to the left. Out of the gun. Looking down the field, Wallace. He gets some pressure. Long pass down the field, man open, incomplete. That's the end of the first quarter.
Hang on, Dan. We got a flag right here. I'm telling you, it's going to be. Can we show that again, Chris? Yeah. Ineligible downfield. That's what I thought. Yeah, they thought he was going to run, and so you can see 51's 5 yards down the field, and that's going to end your first quarter.
End of the first quarter of play. The score, Peabody 7, Riverside 7. We'll be back after these words.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
7-7, we're tied up here at Peabody, Riverside and Peabody, as we go to the second quarter. Other scores, Terry? New ones?
I don't think anything new other than Hardin County scored again, make it 13-0. We gave you the Westview 7-0 over Scotts Hill, Milan 7-0 over Gibson County, Lexington trails Crockett 10-0. Good Jackson Christian leads Good Pasture 7-6, and Oakland leads Haywood 7-0.
And the ball is at the 47-yard line. It's 4th down and 10 coming up here. And Riverside is going to go into punt formation. That is Cody Brasher in punt formation.
Union City leads Dyer County 10-0.
Punt down the field. Little squibber. Going to let it roll and die at the 11-yard line. First down and 10 for Peabody on their own 11-yard line.
Then also Camden leads JCM 15-0. That is after 1 quarter of play. Great job by the Peabody defense. See if the offense can get it going again. And
Donald back in at quarterback. Smith back there with him. 3 wide to the left side, 1 to the right. Out of the gun. There's a snap. There goes Smith. He might have picked up a couple and fumbled the ball, and I think Riverside recovered it.
They did.
Well, that drive didn't last very long. Ball at the 9-yard line. 9-yard line's where they put it down.
Had a run
it's
blitz.
Riverside's.
Had a run blitz by Thomas from his linebacker position and put his hand on the ball and was able to strip it out. Now Riverside is in business at the Peabody 9.
From the 9-yard line, first down and goal for Riverside. Wallace at quarterback. Wing to the left side. Man goes in motion.
Flag, false start.
You had 2 going at the same time. That'll cost 5. It'll be second and goal from the 14.
Flagged Aiden Creasy on that one. Fayette Academy leads McNary 14-7. The end of the first quarter, and Haywood now trails Oakland 21-0 with 8.5 minutes left to the half.
Wide right, wide left. Wallace keeps, goes straight ahead, down to the 5, down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 2-yard line.
It'll be second and goal.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's does a good job of riding the back and making the decision late. And he's big, strong young man. That's 36 yards on 5 carries for him.
From about the 2-yard line. Second down and goal. Snap, keep, straight ahead, touchdown, Riverside. You could have driven a Mack truck through that hole.
Yeah. Just same play, kind of just faking to the different back and pulled the tackle around. They got a seal on the Peabody end, and that opened up the hole.
And to attempt the extra point. Is that Yarbrough?
It is, but they're fixing to fake it and throw it over here. Okay, no, they're not either. I would have, because they had numbers over here.
For the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field, the score, Riverside 14, Peabody 7. Back after this.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town and Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Riverside's going to kick it off, leading 14-7, 10:55 remaining in the first half of play. Next week, we travel to Adamsville. Kickoff time is at 7 o'clock.
Dan Milan leads Gibson County 21-6, and Huntington leads Adamsville 37-8 at the end of the first quarter.
High end over end kick going to be retrieved at the 30. Make that the 20, 25, 30. Up to the 35-yard line.
Kenny on return, about the 35, it'll be 1st and 10.
Wow, that's a lot of points. That's 45 points in a quarter. I mean, dadgum. Oakland leads Haywood 21-0. Milan 21-6 over Gibson County. Westview scored again. They lead Scottsdale 14-0. Good Pasture has scored again. They now lead Jackson Christian 13-7.
First down and 10 for Peabody. Donald sends them out, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Count, goes straight back, rolls to the right side, looks down the field, fires a bullet, it's complete. And it was complete to number 7 for Peabody. Help me there, Terry. Brooks. And it's across the 50 to the 48-yard line. Donald fired the bullet.
I tell you what, that's a nice throw on the move. We got a great spot also.
Ball
nice
at the
route.
48, inside Riverside territory. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Everybody jump.
Everybody move but the center.
And there we go. 5-yard penalty going to be marked off against Peabody. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 47.
Now, and let's be fair. This is Jonah Smith, his first game ever at center. Dan Peabody went through 4 days of practice this week and had 4 different centers. And then sickness is kind of started to go through the team. Matter of fact, Jonah left school yesterday sick, but was able to come back today.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. There's a little flare pass out to the right side. Fool nobody. It'll be 2nd down. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 15. Nothing there.
Well, our back's not getting out. Our back's not getting out here in time to block the corner, and that's what you're dependent on. But your receiver's got to shorten the distance of the pass, also kind of come back, and you're going to bend this thing inside a little bit. And so, that's why we have no gain.
3 wide to the left side, 1 to the right. 2nd down and 15. Donald straight back, gets some pressure, sack way back at the 35-yard line. Everybody came through that line that time.
Yeah, they brought more than we could block. You've got pretty much an all-out blitz, and I mean, you got DJ Smith who's trying to block 2 different people and doesn't get a block on anybody, but he wasn't going to be able to block but one of them. And so, Donald was kind of in a no-win situation. Cover 0 and
3rd down and a long way to go. Wide right, wide left. Hands off, goes to Smith, and he might have picked up a yard to the 39. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, not a whole lot there.
Smith on the carry. Thomas on the tackle. The Panthers will bring up 4th down for the tie.
4th down. And about 23 yards.
DeHaan in the kick. Wilkes back deep for the Panthers.
DeHaan in punt formation for Peabody. Snap, good one, and the punt is away. Beautiful punt down the field by DeHaan. Going to be taken at the 27, out to the 30, to the 35, to the 37-yard line. As Wilkes on the return for Riverside.
Wilkes on the return. Brooke up.
34-yard punt for DeHaan. Dan USJ leads TCA 14-7. And Ripley leads Bolivar 7-6. Now,
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not. Ripley's believe it or not. And now I'm going to effort to pick up a score on our other team of interest.
2 to the left for Riverside, 1 to the right. Snap, fakes the handoff. Pass is complete to Wilkes. Wilkes avoids one tackle and is flung forward to the 50-yard line.
Wilkes on the reception.
Helmet goes flying off, picked up the first down to no man's land at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Wilkes, he's just a strong kid, and Jaden Jennings was able to get a hold of him and get him down. Dan, Kings Academy leads Campbell County 13-7 in the second quarter.
Yeah, we worked hard this week. 1st and 10 from the 50 for Riverside. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Now we got a wing to the right side, man in motion to the left side. Handoff goes to the right side, and another first downer close to it.
Mays on the carry.
And that was number 24. That is Caleb Mays, a junior. Took it. He was the man in motion. Going to be shy of the first down by about a yard. 2nd down and 1.
I tell you what, Dan, is I guess Wilkes had to come out for a play because his helmet came off.
Right.
But when you can put somebody like Caleb Mays in and give him the ball and he goes and gets you 9 on first down, then once again, that's a mature team.
They look to the side on 2nd down and a yard to go.
We're a man coverage down here at the bottom on Wyatt. With Kinney.
There's a snap. Looks, fires it up the middle. Wide open to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown. Parker Wilkes takes it into the end zone for the touchdown for Riverside. He was wide open. You'll see it right here.
Yeah, you can see the wing on the left side, and everybody goes with the fake, and nobody keys him, and he was, as you said, wide open. And
off to the races. And there's a fake, and they go for 2 on the right side, and they take it into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. And it's 22-7. Riverside leads. We'll be back in a minute.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-20 1SEP2023.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Pools and Spa's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive for full details and see available styles in person. Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Pools and Spa's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson.
22-7 the score. Riverside leading as they go for the 2 points. And you said they was fixing to do that a while ago, and they didn't, but they did then.
It's kind of a muddle huddle where you've got some linemen in the back over here, and you've got the center who is eligible most of the time in that. I don't know that he is in this formation. The center, the kicker, and the holder. And then on the other side, you've got half the line and the end guy who acts as a back. And if you like the numbers, you pick 1, 2, or 3. And that's what that's a sign of a mature football team to be able to do that.
We've got several seniors on this team.
Oh, there's no doubt. This is a senior-laden team, and it's their time to do what they're doing.
End over end kick going to be retrieved at the 17, out to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, 45, 50, 45, and steps out of bounds somewhere in the vicinity of the 43-yard line. Great return.
Kenny.
Peabody. Kenny.
Yeah, Jaquan Kenny on that return. It just shows his ability of what he can do with the football when he gets out into open space.
They put the ball down at the 43-yard line, and it's first down and 10 for Peabody. 5:23 remaining. First half of play.
Here's the thing, Dan. We get the ball for once to start the second half, so if we could score here and get it back, you never know.
Snap and a handoff goes right side. This is Smith. Smith works his way up the middle, and a flag comes flying. And it gets to about the 38-yard line, but a penalty marker, usually a hold in that vicinity.
I'm not so sure it wasn't a face mask, because they threw it right in the area of direction of Smith, and there was no other offensive players there. They're going to mark it off against Riverside. Yeah, there's your face mask.
You got it.
It's a 5-yard variety, but still it should be good enough for.
Looks to be about a half-yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, good cutback by Smith. It was right there, Thomas.
3 to the right side. Man goes in motion from right to left. He comes a wing on the right side. There's a snap and a handoff goes to Smith, and he walks into a wall, backs up, going to turn it on around the right side. Gets back to maybe close to the line of scrimmage.
I think he's going to lose a yard.
And it's going to be second down coming up. Second down and about a yard to go. Wide to the left. Wing to the left side. There goes Smith, and there's another flag.
Yeah, that one's probably going to be on Peabody. I don't know. Desmond Thomas is acting like it's on him and slapping his head, so it could be against could be another one against Riverside.
Ball's at the 30-yard line. Another face mask.
Okay. Hey, we'll take it. It's going to be a first down anyway. So right here, go to the jumbo formation. Good job, Smith. Good. Yeah, yeah, you can see it pretty good on the replay.
Another 5-yard face mask penalty.
Gone to the one back, snap, the direct snap.
Wide to the left side, wing to the left. Snap, he goes right, and then cuts it back up the middle. Picks up a couple to about the 24-yard line. It'll be second down coming up.
All right, now we're going back to the conventional.
Smith on the carry.
Second down and 8.
About 2 to be second and 8 for the tie.
Dan Goodpasture scored again. They lead Jackson Christian 20-7 now.
Three to the right, one to the left. There goes Donald. Donald turns the corner, puts on the burners, gets down
Flag.
close to the 10, and a marker goes flying.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold.
There's a flag on the play.
Hold or block in the back, one of the two. If we got the replay, you'll be able to see it out here. Let him give the indication. Going to be a hold on Peabody. If we can see it on the Carlock Nissan replay, you can see it up. It's going to be up at the top of your screen out here. Yarbrough, I think it's Landon Yarbrough. Yeah, it is.
One step forward, 2 steps back.
Absolutely. So instead of first and goal, now it's second down and 16, looks like.
Three to the right, one to the left. Snap, keep, straight ahead. Looking, and Donald gets down to about the 27-yard line.
Donald on the keeper.
Dan Huntington, you just saw 51-8 over Adamsville at the half, so that will be a running clock game in the second. Second half. I'm going to tell you, I like it when all right, now we're going to get Kenny isolated. I like this. I like this set. Let's let him go to work on Brantley down here.
Lone running back. Donald goes back 2 steps, looks, fires it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Well, you're going to go for it. I like it. You put your best receiver in a one-on-one situation, throw it up to him, and let him go up and see if he can win. That's one. If you ask Jaquan Kenny, he'll tell you he should have called went through his hands.
Fourth down and about 11. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap, bad snap, picks it up, goes back, looks, fires it down toward the corner, and it is going to be incomplete. Incomplete. And the ball goes over on downs. 1:20 remaining in the first half of play.
Well, that was a good snap. Jerry just, I think, took his eyes off of it and then folks looking. You got to remember, you can't do anything with the offense. You cannot do anything without that football. Dan, we talked about this game in pregame. At the half, Dyersburg leads Covington 3-0.
3?
3.
Okay, Wallace in at quarterback for Riverside. 3 to the right side. Wallace rolls to the right side, looks, fires. It was complete and out of bounds. Wilkes on the reception. And the ball's on the 38-yard line. Clock running. No, clock stops at 1:14. Stepped out of bounds with it.
Yeah. 4 for 6. Wallace, all 4 completions to Wilkes for 77 yards and a score.
22-7 the score. Riverside leading. Goes back, looks down the field, fires it toward the corner. It's incomplete, and a penalty marker comes flying.
Pass intended for White. Broken up by Kenny. It'll bring up second down. There's a flag on the play.
See what he's got.
Holding against Riverside. Then move them back. Move them back 10 yards. Wow, we knew that
28-yard line.
We knew that Covington-Dyersburg game was going to be a good one.
Where's that game? Is that Dyersburg?
It's at Dyersburg, yes.
2 wide to the left side, 1 to the right. Wallace goes back, looks, turns, reverses it, and it's complete. This is Wilkes on the carry, out across the 40 and out of bounds thereabouts. And that picked up 11 yards. Is that right?
12. I got 12.
12.
You know, they do a great job of getting the ball to Wilkes in open field in lots of different ways. And once again, I hate to keep using this word, but that's a very mature team that's able to do that. And I think you're fixing to smile for a second.
Where's she been all my life?
I tell you what. Glad to know she was able to find her way back to West Tennessee.
That's right. She's at that good school.
No. She didn't go to Ole Miss.
Oh. Okay.
I tried to talk her into it, but.
Okay.
You're wondering what we're talking about. Dan's granddaughter, Kylie, who is home from University of Tennessee, just joined us in the booth, and I know he's got a smile on his face, and she does too. I think she's kind of glad to see him. I don't know why, but.
What's the delay?
I think it's just, I don't know.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun is Wallace. Changes the play. And he's going to keep. Run straight up the middle into the secondary. He's headed toward the end zone and is tripped up at about the 10-yard line. Straight ahead he went with 51 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, this is a design quarterback draw, and he follows Thomas and breaks a tackle right there and just inside Peabody territory and off to the races. We're in man coverage, so our back's to him.
And a timeout is called. Timeout on the field. Riverside leads 22-7. Back in 1 minute.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
51 seconds remaining in the first half of play. A long first half, Terry. There's been umpteen hundred penalties in this game so far.
Well, not only that, just discussion after discussion after discussion, and
All right, Tide fans, on your
you know,
feet. Let's hear it for the
big
defense.
drive right here for Peabody. Need to hold them out of the end zone. You hold them out of the end zone, you're going to get the ball to start the second half, and you're still in this ball game.
22-7 the score. Riverside leading. They go wide to the right, wide to the left. Now wing to the right side. Snap. Handoff. Straight ahead. Very close. About to the 1.
Thomas on the carry.
That was number 25,
Yes.
Thomas, on that carry.
First and goal.
And here we go. Handoff, Thomas, straight ahead. Touchdown, Riverside.
Thomas in for the score.
It's 28-7. Riverside takes it in from 1 yard out. Mark the time. Only 33 seconds, 33 seconds remaining.
33.2.
Now timeout going to be called here by Peabody. Timeout on the field. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Timeout. Peabody.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night lights. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
McCoy's Heating and Air specializes in more than just HVAC services. Our service department has expert plumbers to handle a wide variety of plumbing issues. Do you have a dripping faucet, broken toilet, or broken water heater? Whatever the issue may be, contact McCoy's today for quick service. Call McCoy's Heating and Air at 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Riverside will attempt the point after. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is good. 29-7 the score. Riverside leading back after this.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Riverside's going to kick it off, leading in this football game by the score of 29-7. Peabody just needs to control the ball right here.
Yeah.
Don't try to make up 22 points in one play.
I'm going to bet they don't kick it to Kenny.
He's back there waiting. Little squibber down the field. Kenny's going to pick it up at the 23 to the 25. And it's going to be wrestled out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Stops the clock with 28 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, tried to kick it to Jennings and kicked it a little bit too far. But in between he and Kenny and Peabody will start there, the 27.
Don't forget next week, we're at Adamsville.
We're on the road the next 2 weeks.
They'll see fire in their eyes.
They will.
After Huntington.
Oh, yeah.
3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. They'll stand up. Ball's tapped at the line. It's incomplete.
Pass is batted down by Kipper. They bring up 2nd and 10 for the tie.
2nd down and 10.
Yeah, just tried to get it out here to Wilkes quickly and wasn't able to do that.
Wide right. 2 to the left.
Oh.
Bad snap over his head. Somebody's going to have to fall on it. They pick it up back at about the 5 and slung down at the 1. And a penalty marker goes flying. Another flag. 13 seconds remaining in the first half.
And Riverside's called timeout.
Now we're going to have a discussion. Another discussion.
Probably going to be unsportsmanlike against
both teams.
No, yeah. Sportsmanlike against DJ Smith. It's going to be half the distance, which will put the ball at the 2-yard line. Riverside's called timeout, so Peabody's going to have to snap this again. It's been an adventure this series, 1 low, 1 high.
It's 4th down. Let's see.
Timeout, Riverside.
An hour and 13 minutes so far for the first half.
There's Andrew, our buddy Andrew.
He's one of the apostles.
He is. I think it's going to be 3rd down, 27.
Third down and forever. As what this game is taking to play.
Feels like it.
Forever.
Dan Oakland leads Haywood 35-6. Dresden has taken the lead over Lake County 21-14. McKenzie leads Chester County 15-6. Goodpasture 20, Jackson Christian 7. Camden 15, JCM nothing. USJ 14, TCA 7. Harding leads Humboldt 7-0 at the half. And also at the half, 4:15 left in the half. Hardin County all over South Gibson, 34-6. Crockett County 10, Lexington 10 at the half. So Lexington has fought back from a 10-0 deficit to tie the game up at the half.
Well, it's 4th down. 4th down and about 2.
I think it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 27 is what they've got on the board. That's that 37. I think it's 35.
Snap, keep straight ahead. Looking for some room to operate. Gets to the 5-yard line, and that's all. Now it's 4th down.
And Riverside calls their last timeout.
Timeout. We've got all night. That'd be great. Timeout on the field. 29-7 the score. Riverside leading. Back after this.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
DeHaan's going to punt it away for Peabody.
Now we got a whistle.
Somebody called another timeout.
Well, it can't be Riverside because they've got 0. So I guess it was Peabody.
So a timeout is called. And let's take it with them back in 30 seconds.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
29-7 the score. Riverside leading in the ball game. Peabody's going to punt it away from the end zone. Pressure now is on the center. Let's see what happens here.
This is a freshman on the center.
Good snap. Punt away down the field. Fair catch call for. They let it roll, and then Wilkes takes it and goes down, and that's the end of the first half of play. End of the first half, the score. Riverside 29, Peabody 7. 4-minute break coming up. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night lights. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night life. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Our score at halftime is 29-7. Riverside leading Peabody at the half. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with Kylie Atchison, you're on the big time now. Terry is away. He'll be back in just a minute. We're bringing you the play-by-play tonight of Riverside and Peabody. Next Friday night, we're at Adamsville. Kickoff time will be at 7 o'clock. Hope you can be there. If you can't, just sit back, relax, and watch the football game here in Worthy Road Studios Network. Again, our score at half, 29-7 Riverside leading. We'll be back shortly.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utility. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer. State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced waterwell drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Somerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Pools and Spa's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive for full details and see available styles in person. Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Pools and Spa's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night lights. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
McCoy's Heating and Air specializes in more than just HVAC services. Our service department has expert plumbers to handle a wide variety of plumbing issues. Do you have a dripping faucet, broken toilet, or broken water heater? Whatever the issue may be, contact McCoy's today for quick service. Call McCoy's Heating and Air at 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Somerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night lights. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
We're back here at Walter Kilzer Stadium. About a minute before we'll get this second half underway. Peabody trails in this contest 29-7. As we look across other scores from West Tennessee, Goodpasture leads Jackson Christian 20-7. O'Brien leads Northside 13-7. McKenzie over Chester County 15-6. Dresden over Lake County 21-14. Oakland has opened it up on Haywood 41-6, and that will be a running clock now 51-8. Huntington over Adamsville, one of our game in our region. 28-6 Milan over Gibson County, 10-7 Union City over Dyer County. Kings Academy 13, Campbell County 7. 16-8 Camden over JCM. USJ leads 14-7 at last report. Crockett County and Lexington tied at 10 at the half. Dyersburg has come out and opened the second half with a touchdown. They now lead Covington 10-0. Hardin County leads South Gibson 34-12. Harding Academy 7, Humboldt nothing, Fayette Academy 14, McNary 7, Ripley 21, Bolivar 12, and Westview all over Scotts Hill 42-7. And Dan Hughes, this was a game of basically 2 quarters. The end of the first quarter, we're tied 7-7. Now Riverside did have a substantial lead in total offense, 95-41, but in this second quarter, Riverside outgained Peabody 155-4 and outscored them 22-0 to take this lead as we start this second half.
Well, we're about set, and Riverside's about ready to kick it off to start the third quarter of play. What was the TCA USJ score?
14-7 USJ at last report.
Okay. Here we go. End over end, line drive kick, taken at the 15. This is Smith to the 20, to the 25, to the 27-yard line, and that's where Peabody will start the drive. First down and 10 on their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, DJ tried to get to the other side of the field where he had some blockers, but just wasn't able to do so. And tell you one thing about this Riverside team now, their defense is really good. They tackle really well. And that's, once again, that's another sign of a mature team, is a team that looks their tackles in and is able to maintain them.
2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. This is Donald at quarterback. Snap, gives it over to Smith. Smith didn't make it back to the line. Loss on the play of about 3. It's going to be second down at 13. Well, to go straight ahead into that wall of Riverside, I don't know if that would be the best thing to do.
Well, and they're blitzing on just about every play, and we got 5 offensive linemen against their 6 defenders, and they're blitzing, and that's opening up some gaps for their defenders. I mean, Dan, we're 13 carries now for minus 20 yards rushing.
3 to the right, 1 to the left. He drops straight back, looks down the field, going to tuck it and run. Gets to the 30, to the 35, and up to about the 36-yard line. They're going to mark it closer to the 37. That's going to make it closer to a first down.
Yeah, good job. Jerry steps up in the pocket, sees green grass, and makes a lot of it happen on his own. They're going to give a first down, gain of 13.
Security bank first down.
This crew does not like to measure.
Well, here's the thing. They did the same thing for Riverside on 2 different occasions that I remember in the first half, so turnabout's fair play.
2 wide to the left.
Smith at quarterback.
Smith's going to run. Hit, picked up a yard maybe. Up to about the 38-yard line. It's going to be second down.
Well, they've done a good job on DJ tonight. I mean, he's minus yards rushing, but a lot of it was because he recovered the bad snap and got charged with a minus 24, but or minus 22, excuse me. But still for the most part, there hadn't been a whole lot of gaps for him to run through tonight.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. Snap, pass to Smith, cuts it up the middle to the 40, to the 42, and that's where he goes down. A lot of running, got about 5 yards out of it.
Evans on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and about 5 for the tie.
3rd down, 5.
Big play right here. Need to convert. Keep the ball and get the chains going.
Donald, the quarterback, wing to the left side, 2 wide to the left. Goes straight back, looks, fires, it's incomplete. Got tipped at the line.
Pass is incomplete.
It'll be 4th down and 5, and Peabody will have to punt it away.
I don't know. I think we're gonna go for it. I mean, now we're going to take a timeout. Timeout, Peabody.
Going to think about it. We'll take a timeout. Back in 60.
Gibson County, are you ready for some football? This is Alicia Owens. With school back in session and football in full swing, it's time for competition, making memories, and Friday night lights. No matter what school you're cheering for, at the end of the day, we're all Gibson Countyans with the same dreams and goals. Next summer, I will be seeking the position of Gibson County Property Assessor. In the upcoming months, I will have much more information about why I am seeking the Gibson County Property Assessor's position and why I am qualified to hold this office. But for now, enjoy the football season as we pray together for safety and travel mercies for all the schools in Gibson County. I look forward to seeing and talking with you soon.
The preceding political announcement has been paid for by candidate Alicia Owens for Gibson County Property Assessor.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
They are going for it on 4th down and about 5 yards to go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion from right to left. Goes back, looks, fires it, intercepted, right into the hands of Riverside. Out across the 40 to the 35 to the 37.
Pass is intercepted by Creasy.
Creasy on the interception.
1st and 10.
Yeah.
Riverside.
Jerry threw that one off his back foot, rolling away, falling away, and Creasy just got right into the passing lane and intercepted it, and Quinn Brooks with a touchdown saving tackle. And that sets Riverside up at the Peabody 33.
First down and 10 for the Panthers. 8:19 remaining, third quarter. Riverside leading 29-7. Wide to the left. Man in motion. Hands it off. Goes to Thomas with it. Thomas on his feet. First down, many more. And works his way down the field. And is going to be out of bounds somewhere around the 17, 16-yard line. See where they finally put it down. 16-yard line. First down and 10 for Riverside.
Yeah, just zone play. Had a chance to tackle him right there. He shows good balance and then goes down and gives him 9 carries for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dan will give a shout out to Stacy's Kitchen for the brisket tacos. Man, those things were
Well, all
very,
you got to
very
say
good.
is brisket, and your mouth automatically waters.
That's it.
Those are good. Around the left side, Wallace, and he falls down with it. At about the 17-yard line. Loss of a couple on the play. Mark it closer to the 18. So it's going to be second down and 12.
Good job, Billy Wilkins, coming out and tripping up Wallace. They were going to try to hit Wilkes on the little underneath route, as they've done several times. And when a right-handed quarterback is rolling to his left, everything's got to go right for that play to work.
Wide right, wide left. Fakes the handoff, fires it up the middle. It is incomplete, almost picked off. Almost picked off by Peabody.
Wilkes. Tell you what, Wilkes makes a great break. You see here again on the Carlock Nissan replay. Reads the route, breaks in front of the receiver, gets there at the same time of the ball, and just can't look it in. And I'm telling you, if he looks that ball in, it's probably 29-14.
Third down and 12.
This young team, they just need to keep playing, keep grinding, because they're going to get an opportunity and they're going to be ready for it. You know, one thing with all this looking over the sideline, readjusting, all that. All right, now this is the first time I've seen the back judge's hand go up. It just staying there.
There's a keeper straight up the middle. Touchdown, Riverside. Wallace takes it into the end zone from about the 16-yard line. Mark the time, 7:06 remaining, third quarter. Makes it 35-7.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a design or if Wallace just saw the opening and took it, but good decision, and that gives him 100 yards on 9 carries. Second touchdown.
Ball down, kick up, kick is no good. Looked like there was a lot of motion there before the snap.
Yep.
But it's no good. And it's 35-7. 35-7 the score. Riverside leading with 7:06 remaining in the third quarter of play. Any other updates?
Fayette Academy now leads McNary Central 28-14. That game is at the half. Camden is up there, lead to 24-8 over JCM. Those are two teams. That's a region game in our region. Huntington all over Adamsville 58-21 at the half. So that will definitely be a running clock in the second half. Dyersburg has scored again. They lead Covington 17-0. Union City scored again. They lead Dyer County. They're at the end of the third quarter. 17-7 after 3 quarters of play. And then also Dresden is all over Lake County now, 35-14. Milan scored again, 35-6 over Gibson County, and 6:19 left to go in the third quarter. And of course here Peabody trails 35-7.
Riverside ready to kick it off. Cole Yarbrough going to kick it off for Riverside. Riverside right there on the highway between Parsons and Decaturville.
Nice newer school.
Yes, it is. Here we go. End over end, taken at the 25, out to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45. And that's about where he's going to be down. 46-yard lines where they'll mark it, and it'll be first down and 10 for Peabody on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, it was Peyton Denton on the return. Good job, Peyton, getting what he could get and then falling forward to get an extra yard.
Peabody to the line. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Man goes in motion, wing left side. Snap. Handoff goes to Smith. Smith gets to the 50, down to the 49-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 5.
Yeah, one of the better runs DJ's made tonight. I tell you what, he comes off a little gimpy, but nice cutting. Man, he's fighting for every yard he can get. Comes out of the game. Billy Wilkins now in at running back.
Donald at the quarterback spot. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Goes straight back, rolls to the left side, looks down the field, fires it down the middle, and it's incomplete. He either had to throw it too far or it was going to get picked off.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best. We've now in game 3 in the Jamboree, this is by far the best that Jerry Donald stoned the football. I mean, he was rolling to his left and unloaded that ball about 40 yards downfield. That's a good throw. Like you said, he had to throw it where he threw it, or the white team would have got it.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. Fires the bullet, incomplete. Right through the wicket it went. Should have had that one.
Yeah, that's one you got to catch. I mean, that's Wilkes, and that's going to be enough for the first down if you make that catch, and really nice throw by Jerry.
So it's 4th down and about 5 yards to go. Ball is on the 49, just inside Riverside territory. They go wide to the right, wide to the left. Snap, drops straight back, looks, fires it down the field. It is overthrown and incomplete. Ball's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, Kenny had double coverage, but he still made a nice move and had a step and just wasn't able to connect. And Riverside's going to take over at their own 49-yard line with 5:55 left in the third quarter, leading 35-7.
$35-7 the score, Riverside leading.
Got our first final of the evening that I'm aware of. Oakland has defeated Haywood 48-6.
Not surprised.
Not at all. Camden leads JCM 24-14. So JCM showing fight.
There's Keep straight ahead. Now's Wallace on the carry, gets across the 45 down to about the 44-yard line.
That's 10 carries for 108 for Wallace. I tell you what, he's, you know, Dan, I don't know if I was expecting more. This team's not flashy, but they are very solid. They're very consistent, and they don't have a lot of negative plays. And that's how you win state championships.
They take a lot of time.
They do. They control the tempo of the game.
Wide right, wide left. Snap. And keeper straight ahead. Got the first down to the 35-yard line.
Wallace on the keeper, Wilkins on the tackle for the Tide. It's good enough for a 1st and 10, Panthers.
So it's going to be first down and 10.
Yeah, now they've gone to more of almost a 4-minute offense. They do have receivers out there, but everything else is in almost like a double wing.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Handoff goes to the right side. And got many yards, another first down to about the 14.
Mays on the carry. Good enough for a 1st and 10.
Who did he say was on the carry?
Mays. That was Caleb Mays, number 24. You see here on the replay.
Yes.
They give it to him this time, and he makes a nice cut. Breaks the tackle and gets down, as you said, to the 14 for a gain of 21.
Wide right, wide left. Wallace, the quarterback, on 1st and 10 from the 14. Snap, handoff. This is Thomas. Thomas headed for the corner. Thomas into the end zone for the touchdown. From 14 yards out. 3:35 remaining. Third quarter. 42-7. Make that 41-7 right now. And Riverside will attempt the point after. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field, the score, Riverside 42, Peabody 7. Back in a minute.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
3 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Terry, we're at a running clock now.
We are. And according to Coach T, Campbell County is still trailing Kings Academy 13-7 in the second quarter. So, I mean.
And that's Eastern time.
And that is Eastern time. So,
man,
maybe we'll effort to get you an update.
Little pooch kick. Headed out of bounds, and it does go out of bounds, and a flag comes flying.
Kick goes out of bounds, be a flag on play.
Do you kick it again?
Well, if history holds true, they will, and I believe it is going to hold true. Yep, they're going to kick it, make them kick it again. Shout out,
mark off 5.
Shout out to the DeHaans in Chicago tuning in tonight. We appreciate them. Derek's had a good night, 2 punts for 40-yard average.
Kicking's been solid all year.
Yeah, it really has.
So they bring the ball back to the 40, and the clock is running, by the way. Two minutes remaining in the third. Little squibber down the field, picked up at the 18 to the 20 to the 25. Across the 25 and tackle from behind at the 28-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Peabody on their own 28.
That was Kenny on the return. Then Crockett County in the second half has outscored Lexington 28-0, so they now lead 38-10. Dyersburg has scored again. They lead 24-0. Dresden 35, Lake County 14. Gleason at the half was leading Brewston 34-22.
Snap, quick handoff, straight ahead. Out across the 30, across the 35, and up to about the 37.
Wilkins.
That was a little speed burner, went straight up the middle on that one.
Second and about 2 for the tie.
Pickup of 8. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Will not get another snap. It's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Riverside 42, Peabody 7, back in 60.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utility. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
Final 12 minutes of this one's on the board, and Riverside with a healthy 35-point lead. Peabody with the ball, and it's second down and about 2 yards to go. Ball is on the Peabody 37-yard line. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, wing to the left side. There's a handoff, goes straight up the middle across the 45 to about the 48. Wilkins carries it for a first down. And that'll be 1st and 10. Amy Greer State Farm, first down right there, the 49-yard line.
It's a good burst by Billy right there.
2 to the right. On 1st and 10. Snap, handoff, goes Wilkins again. And he gets across the 50 to the 42-yard line, a yard shy of the first down. Second down and about a yard to go for Peabody on the 42. Two to the right, 1 to the left. Donald, the quarterback. Snap. Wilkins straight ahead, first down to the 38-yard line. Wilkins come in off the bench, Terry, and done an extra fine job.
He has. He's doing a good job now. Granted, a lot of backups on the field and wearing white right now, but he has shown some good burst and giving a little spark. Billy had a really good year last year for a sophomore.
2 to the right, they're stacked. 1 to the left. Wing to the left side. And he goes around the corner on the right side. Headed toward the stick, gets the first down and then some more. Stepped out of bounds around the 25-yard line. And that's an Amy Greer State Farm first down.
Yeah, good job keeping it right here. See, Jerry makes that tackler miss and gets it down. Nice little gain of 13.
1st and 10. 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Wing to the left side for Peabody. Snap, handoff straight ahead. Wilkins carries it down to close to the 7-yard line. Another 1st and 10. 1st and goal.
Security Bank first down.
First and goal for Peabody around the 7-yard line. Riverside leading 42-7. Peabody threatening. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Fumble in the backfield, picked up by Donald, and he's hit, avoids one tackle.
He fumbled again.
Did he fumble it again?
Yeah, but I think he got it back. Yeah, he did.
2 recoveries.
The same play.
Mark it at the 13-yard line.
See here again, I don't know. Billy didn't get close enough or what, and then Jerry loses it again, but goes back and gets it back. So
Wide right, wide left. Snap. Handoff. Wilkins gets down to about the 11 or 12 yard line. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game.
Gain about 1 on the play to bring up 3rd and goal for the tie.
3rd down and goal from about the 12-yard line. Two to the right, one to the left. Wing to the right side. There's a snap, goes straight back. Airs it out into the corner, and it's knocked away. It's incomplete.
Tried to hit Chance Combs on that one. It's going to bring up 4th down. I think we're going to see Derek DeHaan in the game.
DeHaan's going to attempt a field goal. And why not?
Yeah.
Get some practice in.
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something. I was watching him in pregame, and this is definitely within his range at 29 yards. He was good from 40.
29-yard attempt.
Timeout Riverside.
Riverside's going to call time. They didn't know if they were going to get the other player on the field or not, so they take the timeout. We'll take it too. Riverside leading 42-7 back after these words.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit. They care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer. State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
John's going to try it from 29 yards out. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. 42-10, the score. Riverside leads. Back in 1 minute.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
$42-10 the score. Riverside leading. 29-yard field goal there by DeHaan. And there wasn't any question about it.
No.
76 degrees here.
It's kind of muggy.
I told you why, too.
You did. Hardin County leads South Gibson 40-12, 4:07 left in the third. McKenzie leads Chester County 22-6. Jackson Christian has come back and taken a 21-20 lead over Good Pasture. Joe's got him a good one going, a slobber knocker going up there.
He won't have anything to say about it.
No, he won't. He's always at a loss for words.
Oh, Joe, he does a good job. Here we go. End over end, going to be retrieved at the 8 to the 10 to the 15. to the 20, to the 25, and goes forward to the 27-yard line. And that's where we're going to start this series for Riverside. Clock is running, as you can see. 3:10 remaining in the game. And marked the ball at the 29.
I think that's where he started to slid. He actually slid. That was Parker Wilkes. You know, that's the one thing a lot of high schools on your special teams, especially your return teams, you know, you have your starters out there, and you're going to have them out there. And so, you know, Wilkes came up, got as much as he could get, and then slid.
Parker's a special athlete.
He really is. Young man's a football player.
1st and 10. Long count. Keeper to the right side on a busted play, picked up a yard to the 30. That play, like it never got started.
Yeah, that's I think number 16, Matthew Wyatt, who's in at quarterback, got a lot of backups going over there for the team in white. Although we've seen some of them. I see Caleb Mays in the game. I see Brantley in the game. They've both been in. Got reps with the first unit. So I saw White throw it in pregame also. He spins it pretty good. Very deep team.
Handoff, Thomas. I guess that's Thomas.
I think it's Mays.
Mays to straight ahead, picked up about 3. And we have minute 5 remaining. Probably get one play, maybe 2 off.
Yeah. Once again, shout out to Stacy's Kitchen for providing us with some very good, very delicious brisket tacos.
We'll have to check that out soon.
We will, I'm telling you.
Third down and about 5. And flag comes flying in.
It's from the side over here.
And they won't get another play off unless they just
want to.
Yeah. There's 15 seconds remaining.
Then Riverside, Huntington, and Camden are going to go to 1-0 in region play tonight. Peabody, Adamsville, and JCM are going to fall to 0-1, and Gibson County has not played their first region game yet.
42-7, the final score. We'll be back after this.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Riverside has won this football game by the score of 42-7 over Trenton Peabody. And Terry, again, we saw some light. We saw some sparks from Trenton Peabody. They get a little bit better in every game, and they come up to 42-10 was the final score. They come up with a pretty good game against a very, very good football team.
Yeah, I think the second quarter was kind of the downfall. Got outgained 155-4 and outscored 22-0. And you had a 7-7 game at the end of the first quarter, and you got life. You're into it. You get a hold. You get kind of backed up down in on your own end zone, and then we have a turnover and give them a short field, and they knock it in, and then that just kind of took the wind out of our sails. And with a young team, the margin of error is so slim that they can't afford things like that to happen. But hey, they're fighting, they're playing hard. These coaches are coaching their guts out. I mean, you saw Shane Jacobs, very rightfully so, get very upset with this officiating crew, and as I said, rightfully so. But these guys, they just you knew you were going to come into this game an overwhelming underdog. It came to fruition, but now, as you and I talked about on the way over here, what you can't let happen is you can't let games like this beat you twice. You got to put this game, you got to flush it, put it in the trash, whatever you want to say, however you want to do it, but you got to get rid of it and get ready to go play Adamsville, because this game next week is basically a playoff game, because it's going to basically come down to Milan, Peabody. Huntington and Riverside are going to be 1 and 2. They are hands down the two best teams in this league, from what I've seen so far. Now things can change, but that's just what I've seen so far. So you got Milan, Peabody, Adamsville, Gibson County, and don't sleep on Camden. They put points on the board, and those 4 teams are going to fight for these last 2 playoff positions, and that fight for Peabody starts next week at Adamsville.
And the kickoff time is 7 o'clock. We want you to be there in person. If you can't, we'll have it right here, Worthy Road Studios Network. That's going to wrap this one up. For Terry Clement, I'm Dan Hughes, and all the people you see there on the screen that made this happen. Good evening, everybody.